Lakers? They lost? Talk to me.
They lost, man. It was saying it was. I don't know. My emotions is all over the place right now. My phone went crazy. A very sad moment for the Lakers. It's almost back to like it feels like that same feeling back in like 2011 when the Mavericks hit like every three in the world. Jason Terry caught fire. Sean Marion was hitting threes. Dirk went insane. JJ Barea went crazy. Tyson Chandler was catching lobs. Bynum is getting ejected. Everything just like when it all goes wrong at one time and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's one of those moments in Laker fandom. It was tough, man. It really even though as much as like I don't see myself as a super biased fan. I always try to look at it from all perspectives. As much as I kind of knew the inevitable, like it's the 10th time in a row this happened. As much as I knew this was a possibility, I shut it off, and I felt like we could win this game. And the fact that we couldn't pull it out, despite the fact that LeBron James was amazing down the stretch, hitting threes, hitting and one mid range shots, pretty much doing whatever he could to keep us in the game, and we still couldn't get it. I think the Anthony Davis foul trouble really hurt us. I think the guy is surgical. He catches the ball at the high post elbow area,
The
and
God.
he
He's
gets
the
you a
God.
layup. He'll win a dribble handoff with Murray, different actions with Murray, different players. He'll find Porter open somewhere. He'll find Gordon in the dunker spot. He'll hit Peyton Watson on a dive. But I mean, it was just it's tough to witness live. But I mean, the series is not over just yet. I believe the next game is going to be basically Game 7. It's going to be at home, coming off AD's best performance, pretty much arguably as a Laker, literally. The fact that we couldn't get it's tough. But I thought the Lakers throughout the game until the fourth quarter, they did a really good job of doing what they do best. They forced Gordon to shoot some threes. They did a good job of letting Peyton Watson, the guys who can't shoot. We want to make those guys that were doing a good job in the first half of making those guys beat us. And they didn't beat us. The second half, when once chaos erupts and everything, I think they have to do a better job of slowing down and going with the bread and butter. I think they got away from it way too much. I thought AD was literally at one point, I believe, I think 13 for 14. And I'm not sure how many times he shot the ball in the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough. But in the first half, the version of AD we saw was generational. I saw him; he was picking Jokic up full court. Jokic wasn't just pushing the ball up by himself. AD was picking him up about 80 feet up the floor. He was meeting him there. He's catching the ball at the free throw line, going right at him, being aggressive, just controlling the game on both ends. Everything is clicking.
Yeah. Can I interject real quick with my raspy voice? I do want to give AD and LeBron and D'Lo and even Austin Reeves a shout out for the way they played today. I thought Rui Hachimura was actually awful today. He missed a couple shots at the rim. I thought that he had a couple mental lapses on defense, and he just didn't play as efficiently as they would have needed him to play in order for them to win. Like to me, in the game, you got to think about the 1 through 5 matchups, right? At the 5 spot, Jokic versus AD is kind of a wash, but you still gonna give that edge to Jokic, right? At the 4 spot, you got Rui, you got Aaron Gordon. Rui should be outplaying Aaron Gordon every game. If he can't, then they won't win. Then you have LeBron versus Michael Porter. LeBron is going to outplay Michael Porter. Then you got Reeves versus KCP. To me, that's a wash because of what KCP does defensively. I think you even saw the magic of what KCP can provide defensively tonight, just getting in the middle of the lanes, causing LeBron to turn the ball over. I think in the last 4 minutes of the game, he was really good. And then at the point guard spot, today actually was D'Lo was winning the matchup between him and Jamal Murray for 44 minutes. The last 4 minutes, he lost the matchup, and that's when they lost the game. We actually got another guest hopping in, our guy Cam Buford. Cam, what's good, my guy? How you doing? Hold on a
I
minute.
know you're
Let
gonna
me
have
see.
Jones on. What's up, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, what's
What's
good?
up,
Got them
Joe?
my man
What's up, man? This
Joel
is
in
my
there.
good friend Cameron Buford. How you doing, man? What's up? I'm doing good, man. I mean,
Cam, do us a favor. Center your face a little bit.
out here on
Yeah, there we
the
go.
in the Central
A
District,
little bit more. Yeah, a little bit
just
more.
enjoying the night festivities, man. I saw the Philadelphia 76ers got robbed. I don't know if you guys are touching on that, but then
No, we haven't done that yet. We talking only Lakers for right now. We're gonna talk
okay.
that game after this.
Well, let's talk Nuggets. How about that? Let's talk Jamal Murray finishing the job. Let's talk Nikola Jokic, the league's MVP, going to work. How many times, TPJ? How many times has this been that the Nuggets have smacked down the Lakers?
10 in a row.
10 games in a row
10
they've
in
won.
a row. 10 in a row. That's pretty interesting. Well, TPJ, did the Lakers have a big lead in the third quarter? Weren't they up 20? Weren't they up 20?
I told Joe this happens every game. Every single game, Lakers Nuggets. The Lakers get a good lead. They play good in the first half. The Nuggets play kind of terrible for the first 6 minutes of the third quarter. Then they put the press on the Lakers. They get the lead to within 10, and then Darvin Ham can't out-adjust anyone to win the game. And that's just what it boils down to.
You're putting this on Darvin Ham.
Yeah, I am putting it on Darvin Ham.
The Lakers don't run
I thought number one, he mismanaged his timeouts during that end of that run. Like, why are you saving timeouts when like you were watching a 20-point lead dwindle? You could clearly see, and Reggie Miller and Jamal Crawford talked about it, that the guys were gassed, that they were all tired, that they needed a rest. So I just thought Darvin Ham mismanaged the end of that game. Also, like, to me, I like what they did offensively overall throughout the game. But at the end of the game, to me, I think the ball got to go in Austin Reeves' hands a little bit more down the stretch. And I think the problem is when you go to, listen to what I'm saying, I think the problem is when you go to LeBron heavy at the end of the game, even though LeBron played magnificent today, it takes away the rhythm of the offense. Like, if you think about what they did for the first 40 minutes of that basketball game, the offense was moving. It was rhythm. It wasn't all LeBron or bust. They was getting post-ups, and AD was getting down in the rim. They were controlling the time of the possession of the game. As the game started to dwindle away, they stopped going down low to AD. LeBron thought he was going to turn the clock back to 2014, and D'Lo got a couple opportunities to make threes at the end of the game, but really the offense just stopped moving at the end of the game. And to me, that's the reason why they lost. When you play in a team as methodical as the Nuggets, you have to play for 48 minutes. You cannot play for 40 minutes. You can't play for 44. You can't play for 46. You can't play for 47 and 30 seconds. You got to play for 48 minutes. And what they did tonight was they played for 44 minutes, and in the last 4 minutes, they gave the ball to LeBron, and they said, save us. And that doesn't work anymore. This is not 2014. This ain't 2020. This ain't 2021 or 2022 or 2008 or 9 or none of them years. Like, it's over, bro. And don't get me wrong, he played great. He played great. But if you look at the end of them possessions, bro, they didn't do well. Go ahead.
Thomas. What you're saying is not wrong. But that's like saying when the moments that count, you're not going to give the guy you're not going to give LeBron James the ball in his hands when in the moment that counts. You're going to you're saying take it out of his hands and put it in Austin Reeves' hands.
Ask Joe. Wait a minute. Ask Joe. In late game situations this season, has Austin Reeves not been extremely clutch and great for the Lakers with the ball in his hands?
I'm not saying he hasn't, but he's not. He's not the reason they were in the championship.
You missing my whole point.
I hear what you're saying, Thomas.
My whole point is that the entire offense slowed down.
Taking the ball out of arguably the second greatest basketball player ever that we've seen.
You about to make me start yelling, and my voice is hoarse. But he old as fuck. No, we don't give a fuck about that. You and LeBron James probably the same fucking age. I don't want to hear that shit. You and LeBron the same fucking age. And you sit up here talking to me about this stupid ass shit. You and LeBron the same goddamn age. He can't, no, stop. He can't goddamn win the whole goddamn game by himself no more. You and him the same age. He should be in the rec league with you. I don't want to hear that. Give the ball to the guy that's been the young perimeter player and ball handler that you've been able to run a pick and roll with at the end of the games with him and AD and him and LeBron. You can't do that shit if LeBron just dribbling the ball and running full speed at the rim. Guess what the Lakers didn't do today? Score 100 points. So don't talk to me about that. Do not talk to me about that. I don't want to hear that. They had 59 points at halftime, and they didn't score 100 points. They scored 20 and 20. What are we talking about? Get the ball out of LeBron's fucking hands. He's not that guy anymore. And it was cool. It was smooth. He kept him in the game, but he didn't win them the game. He can't win you games no more. Give the ball to AD. AD was dominant the whole night. Jokic out there tired. Murray hands on his knees. He bent over. Get the ball to AD and move.
Okay. So you said, excuse me, I'm gonna let you go right here. But you just said, take the LeBron, give the ball to Austin Reeves in the last 4 minutes of the game. What was Anthony Davis doing those 8 minutes of the fourth quarter before the last 4 minutes?
No, wait a minute. Did you not hear during the broadcast in the fourth quarter when Jamal Crawford commented and he said LeBron is running point guard right now for the Lakers?
I heard that,
so if LeBron is running point guard right now for the Lakers, who is deciding who gets the ball? Answer the question.
LeBron.
Okay, then. So what are we talking about?
What I'm saying, where is AD in it? Where is AD? Are you now you're blaming LeBron for not getting AD the ball? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. If he's running fucking point guard, what are we talking about?
I think that was probably with just above that 4 minute mark in the game. If I'm not,
that's definitely the title of this episode. Cam and LeBron the same. And I'm putting Cam facial hair on LeBron's face. I'm putting Cam with the sideburns on LeBron's face. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
Look, it comes down to this. When you watch the fourth quarter of every Lakers Nuggets game, it's two different. It's two different, like completely different things. On the Nuggets come down on offense and the Lakers come down on offense. It's completely different. You got the Nuggets, got 3-4 guys are touching the ball. There's back cuts. There's there's dribble handoffs. All these different types of actions they run and they settle down and they work the shot clock till they get a good look. And then you come down to the other side. It's the Lakers and it's LeBron dribble, step back three, dribble, high screen and roll, come off, try to go downhill, miss a layup. It's LeBron dribble is swinging to Davis. Davis is not he doesn't want to be aggressive all of a sudden. He swings it right back. LeBron James has to hit some insane tough pivot fade away. It's nasty. One reason, if you want to blame Darvin Ham, I'd blame him for that. I think he has to get into these guys' heads, and they have to. I don't know how they haven't figured this out yet, but you're not going to beat this Nuggets team when they're generating high quality look after high quality look, and you're coming down and shooting bad shot after bad shot after bad shot. You're not going to beat this team that way. They haven't figured this out yet, and the personnel still isn't there. We don't have any. AD got in foul trouble. Personnel is not there. The personnel is not there. AD gets in foul trouble. We have to throw Rui Hachimura on Nikola Jokic. Rui Hachimura is 4 or 5 inches shorter, 100 pounds lighter. He has no match for him in a situation. We don't trust Jackson Hayes.
So you're gonna trade for Rudy? You're gonna trade for Rudy Gobert next season? In the offseason, you're gonna trade for Rudy Gobert?
It sounds good. I'm saying, but we just need more big bodies. Like if you look at, because this team is beatable, and the Lakers team is actually when they beat them because in 2020 because they had the big body. We don't have the personnel, and we don't have the ability to settle down and run offense. I kind of agree with Tom. LeBron kind of gets a little too ahead of himself, and he just tries to do it all, and it looks good and it works for a bit, but it's not sustainable when you want to win a game or a series like this versus this team. And this was really, really sucked the life out of us. I think the Lakers did a great job that first half of moving the ball, and the fact that they couldn't with Davis being
everybody else. And Austin Reeves, and to his point, to Thomas's point, Austin Reeves, helped get him off to the good start, and Austin Reeves can score when allowed to. But just to think that he's going to finish the game off. I don't think LeBron's at that point in his career where he's ready to pass the ball off to somebody else.
And guess what? You're wrong. LeBron been doing that his whole career. This game, I'm gonna tell you why this game was a travesty. Game was a travesty because Austin Reeves wasn't even in good motion, but Austin Reeves had the highest plus minus on the whole team. if you just get him and keep him involved in the game, the ball can move around more and guys can get the opportunity to get open shots. What you saw in the third and the fourth quarter was a lack of open shots, and they weren't getting any open shots because of the fact that the ball stopped moving. The ball was moving around and hopping around in the first quarter, and they were on the break. That's how D'Lo was able to do what he did today. But even let's go right now. Fourth quarter, we can go fourth quarter play-by-play from, let's see, 5 minutes in Lakers, 5 minutes in, okay, 5:55. LeBron James makes 26-foot three-pointer, gave Vincent assist. Next play, LeBron misses a driving layup. Next play, KCP blocks LeBron's layup. Next play, shot clock turnover. I think LeBron had the ball in his hands. Next play after that for the Lakers, LeBron misses a free throw, goes 1-on-1 at the line. Next play, Austin Reeves makes a 15-foot shot. Next play, Rui misses a 26-foot three-pointer. Next play, Reeves misses a 20-foot three-pointer. Next play, LeBron, he makes a dunk. The next play after that, D'Lo makes a layup. Next play after that, LeBron makes a layup. And after that, LeBron misses a three-pointer.
See, just don't skip over the D'Lo layup.
Wait a minute. I'm not skipping over the layup. Did you hear how many times I just named LeBron's play where it ended up with them not scoring? He had the ball the majority of the time. Reeves missed 2 jump shots. LeBron had the ball in his hands them other 6 of them 10 possessions. That's my point.
You're glossing over with the minute to go D'Lo's layup to give them the lead in the game.
I'm not mad at that. That was great.
You're glossing over that. That's what I'm saying.
How am I glossing over it? My whole point is the ball was not moving because LeBron had the ball in his hands.
And that's the point that you're
trying
to make.
How many times did you hear me name Anthony Davis getting the ball in the post? None. Because it didn't happen. Because LeBron had the ball in his hands. That's my whole point.
I think Davis had 0 points in the fourth quarter.
He 0. He had 32 in the game, 0 in the fourth quarter.
0 points in the fourth quarter.
I wonder. I'm not looking at the stat sheet, but
absolutely
how many shots did he get up? And to your point, Thomas.
AD took 19 shots. LeBron took 19 shots. LeBron was 9 of 19. AD was 14 of 19 with 4-4 from the free throw line.
In the fourth quarter, I was talking. About.
He didn't score. He didn't score.
No. How many shots did he get in the fourth quarter?
I just told you. Got one.
Just that.
Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. He got one shot. I see one shot. Hold on.
Yeah.
I see one shot.
Yeah, you're right.
I see 2 shots. No, he got a 2-foot dunk. 3. Okay, 3. He got okay. Okay. He made 3 shots. So he actually scored, I think, 6 or 7. No, actually he scored 8 points in the fourth.
No, he had 0 points in the fourth quarter. But he missed.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the fourth quarter. I'm looking at the first. My bad. I'm tweaking. Yeah, my bad. I'm looking at the first.
He had one jumper.
But did you hear all? Yeah.
He had one jumper in the fourth quarter. He had one jumper.
And y'all got to stop saying TPJ. I thought you wanted to stop LeBron stop passing the ball in the clutch. I didn't say the last shot of the game. I said move the ball around at the end of the game. The ball wasn't moving around at the end of the game. It was not. It was stuck in LeBron's hands. And if the ball gonna get stuck in your hands and you're not going to give it to the big man that just scored 32 through 3 quarters on 14 to 19 shooting while you shooting 9 of whatever, like, come on, man. Like, I get it. We all want to blame the coach, but I'm blaming LeBron for this. Like, you got to be better. The problem is LeBron still want to be the guy. And what Nikola Jokic does every time is say, sit your old ass the fuck down. It's over. You're not the guy anymore. This is my shit. I'm going to go out there and give you 20, 20, and 10, and we're going to come back. And my mate going to get the opportunity to hit the game winner.
Thought it was so. I'll be back.